Okay, hey guys, happy Thanksgiving. So this is gonna be broccoli casserole, and this has Velveeta cheese, lots of butter, Ritz crackers, and broccoli. And I just put the broccoli into steam. So I'm gonna be watching that till it turns nice and bright green. And so we'll see how that goes. So what you do is get your casserole dishes out and you just let them get a good coating of butter on them. I'm going to put more butter over the broccoli, so I'm not going to get it super good. Just got this at Goodwill. Let's see if I have enough. Good enough for that. Okay, so also want to take a, I think it's a 32 ounce thing. I better check the recipe on that. Yeah, this is 32 ounces, so let me quick go look. And where this recipe is in here is under Homemaker Geek. Well, it's easy for me to get out. But under General, and that's green bean stuff. So broccoli casserole right there. So what it calls for is, I'm gonna have to get my glasses. 3 tubes of Ritz crackers. I'll show you how to do those. 3.5 pounds of frozen broccoli florets, but I don't use frozen that much. I just put 2 packs of Costco florets. This is actually 1 2/3 of it in there, so that's all I'm making today with that. 2 sticks of melted butter. This is 2 sticks, so I'm just going to use this and melt that in the microwave. Get that going. Might just throw a little bit more in. So I haven't done this in a while. We do it every year, so I just can't quite remember. 1 32 ounce brick. Blanch or steam the broccoli. Melt the cheese. 1/2 stick of butter in the microwave. Okay, well, let's just start with that 1/2 stick. And I'm not measuring. So just melt that in the microwave. And now this has to go in with it. And I usually use chunks. In a rush today, so I'm not paying much attention to what I'm doing. This is a lot of cheese. This casserole is a family tradition, so it gets just pieces of it put in here. You can refrigerate this if you want, but this is a non-perishable thing on the shelf, so I just keep it out when it's not open, but after it's open, then I will go ahead and do it. A little bit of the stir stuff. Ew, lots of goo. This actually seems more creamy than I've seen it before. Should have had this out. Sorry. Okay, this takes several trips in the microwave. You microwave it for a minute, then stir it, then do it again, then stir it, and then do it again. Okay. So guess what? I get alright, wash your hands. A bit of washing that. Okay, so the other part of this is you're supposed to melt the butter. Probably use another thing. Bowl, something. The other part of the butter in the microwave. Okay, so this is not as complicated as it looks. I'm just trying to figure out. So 2 sticks of melted butter, but divided. 1 stick set aside for the Ritz crackers, so that's 1 stick I need to melt into here. And this other half will go over the broccoli. Disorganized today because it's Thanksgiving and we have to go. Stir, stir, stir. And you can tell it's starting to do its thing because it's getting soft. I wonder if I could do that. Put it back in for another minute. But this time I'm going to put the other butter in there too with it. No, I'm not. I normally do. So I need to cover that. I hate having to clean the microwave again. No, it doesn't work. Leave this for a minute because I want it nice and freshly melted when the broccoli's done, and it's starting to steam right now, so it's getting that bright green look to it, which is what I want. You want this partially cooked. You don't want it too cooked because it'll get soggy and overcook in the oven. You're done. So it says 3 tubes. I'm going to show you what I usually do with these. I take these tubes and I just crush them. The bag's pot. I crush them like that, and then I unload it into the baggie because it's so much easier to deal with the inside of a bag than it is in a bowl. I mean, you can crush them any which way you want to. Some people use a rolling pin, some people use, they open the bag and they put it in another bag. Like this for me. is usually the way I do it. Because it's kind of fun to pop those bags. Okay. So there's 3 Ritz tubes, and I might not use it all, but there's 3 tubes in that. This stuff is still steaming nicely. Ooh, nice. Perfect butter. Okay, so pour this in the bag, like that. Get some more of that butter later. And just kind of leave some air in there. Shake it up. And that's going to be your topping for this broccoli casserole. Now you can do this over, you can do this casserole over the couple days. You can get these steamed up and poured in here, this poured on top of there, and then these just left in the bag. Put all of that in the refrigerator overnight and then pull it out an hour or so before you're ready to cook it. And it takes about an hour to cook, so when you first get up on Thanksgiving, pull that out and then you'll have this ready to go. But these guys, they are done, I think. So we put this back in. I'm gonna get that other stuff out. Turn this off. I should have put those things up. Yeah, that's done. Okay. Because otherwise it'll get way too overcooked. So what I do is take it out and get it. Some of those chunks are big. Definitely should have cut them down before I did this. But they look good. In the middle, see it's kind of white still? It's kind of what you're looking for. Hot, hot, hot. I should just use 2 of these things or something to get out. Pretty broccoli. This one's almost raw, so I'm going to put that one back in the microwave. That one too. Caleb, our grandson, would go, hot, hot. So that's our little game that we played with him. Hot. Cow, he's hot. This is one favorite of the family. Since I have such a small kitchen, I will just use what I got, the space that I got here, and stack things up. It's okay. Yeah, this is almost done. So I'm gonna just leave it in the microwave for a little. The recipe calls for blanching it, but I don't necessarily care to do that. one neat thing about having this Instant Pot is you don't have to have a whole thing of water to blanch things in. You can just steam them up real quick. Ouch. Outsides. And my hands are very clean, by the way, guys. My daughter Sarah has taken this to a whole other level. She brings it to all her friends' places when she has get-togethers. Everybody requests it. The water's boiling hot. I'm going to go ahead and steam a little bit more on this. I can't see. Yeah, I know you're talking about it. That's supposed to be steam. It's not. Try again, Mary. There, that'll work. You know what? I'm thinking I might make a little bit more because that casserole and this one, it's supposed to be 12 people. And because this is so much cheese, I'm not going to use all of it on that one. I'm going to spread it out between this and Sarah. My family get me in trouble, but I think we'll be okay. It doesn't help if you don't turn it on. Some of these you have to turn on. That one over there you don't have to turn on. This one you have to remember to do that, and I never remember. So this is going to get over the top of the broccoli. Dang it, this is hot. I don't like splattering in my dish, my microwave. Yeah, there we go. This is the cheese sauce. I mean, everybody's made it. They'll eat a cheese sauce in their lives. If you overcook it too fast, then it will get brown and burn around the edges. Do this separately and then another time, but I'll just put all of that in here and make one of that and part of this. So after your butter for the broccoli is melted, you drizzle over the top. And I'm going to get myself in trouble here if I use that, so just drizzle some over the top. I hope you can see that. Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna be waiting now. Hurry up. It's already going. So if you can imagine, okay, just gonna show you. Dip it in butter. Have a little bit of cheese sauce over it. Oh, no, 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 we don't want that. And then a little bit of that baked over the top. Just think about how good that's gonna be. People love it. I love it. Okay, so I'll just take pictures of this and show you when it's done. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.